I'm Neil Stafford from the Successful Membership Site Owner and More Members Training Program. Quick video because I work with a lot of membership site owners. I have the privilege of seeing behind the scenes, speaking to them, talking with them, asking questions about their business. And no matter whether you are a handful of members to thousands of members, there's always a couple of questions that come up, which is, how do I get more members? How do I get more leads in? And how do I get more members? When you're more advanced, your questions turn to how do I keep more members? But the first two questions are, how do I get more leads into my business? And how do I convert more members? Now, if people aren't getting more members into their business, they're not enrolling members on a consistent daily basis, then the two questions are, let's have a look at your lead flow. Are you bringing in prospects? So you've got that nailed down, tick. I've got prospects coming in, I just can't seem to move them from prospect to happy paying member. So there's a few things that we can look at here. And most people will dive in and say, right, let's have a look at your sales letter, your webinar, your VSL, how you convert, your conversion events, how you turn those prospects into paying members. But there's a thing you can do a step back. One of the step backs is we can have a look at the offer you've put together. I believe in outstanding offers. There's an S on the end, so you don't just have one offer to bring people into your membership site. Remember, as a membership site owner, we've got a double-edged sword. Membership site, we've got a lot of information that can help a lot of people in different areas of your specific topic. Now, because of that, we can't say this is for one type of person or this person needs this help. You're going to have people coming into your membership site at different experience levels, with different needs, different wants, different pain points, different questions that need asking. So over time, you need to develop lead offers. So the main pain point, a main pain point or question, another main reason for joining, and you lead with them over time and then have, hey, look what else is in our membership site as well. But that's a story for another day. So we've gone back and looked at your offer and you've built a fantastic offer. It really hits home. People say, I want that. However, you're still not converting those members. So there is one important thing to keep in mind when making your membership offer, when inviting people to come into your membership site, to tell them to join. And I see a lot of membership site owners not keeping this front and center in their offers, in their emails, on their sales letters, their video sales letters, their webinars, whichever way they use to turn prospects into happy paying members. They do not keep this one thing front and center. So I am going to tell you what it is. But first, I'm going to show you a short video, 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds, absolute tops, because it really drives home this point that we, as membership site owners, should keep front and center. Now, put a little bit of backstory behind it. It's actually an advert from the 1980s. I found it on YouTube. And the quality isn't fantastic. There's no sound, it's just pictures. So I am, through the magic of modern technology, going to try and share my screen, he says, and watch this video. And I want you to make a note of how you feel when watching it, what your thoughts are, because I've got some questions for you. So let me, he says, through the wonders of a very modern technology, try and share my screen. Remember, there is no sound. So I am going to turn off, he says, my video, and I shall play this now for you. Okay, let me bring my video back on that. So again, apologies, it's from the early 1980s. The quality is not fantastic. So let me stop the screen share. And I've got a few questions that I want to ask you, and I've got my trusty drawing pad. So let's go to, he says, the trusty drawing pad, wherever that is. So when watching that, he says, okay, what are we to do? What was your first thought? Besides flipping heck, Neil, I'm going to stop my video there. Besides flipping heck, Neil, you could have got a better quality video. Okay, second. So what was your first thought? Now, was it, I'm not sure of him. What was your second thought as you started, as you started watching that video and it flicked to the other, the screen? Was it like, who's he after? Because the guy, stopped, looked, and then started running. So then the screen changed again. What was your third thought? Was it, uh-oh, mugging? Yeah, because, if you first glance at that person, that young fellow who's probably now in his 60s or 70s, maybe. What was your thought? What was your third thought as he started running to the smartly dressed chap of that age? And what was your fourth thought? What did you think at the end of it? Was it, what a guy, he saved a life? Probably. So as you can see there was at least four different things that could have gone through your mind watching that. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Watching that piece of film, four different thoughts going through your mind. Same person's involved. Yeah, we didn't have any sound, so you couldn't hear anything. So let me go back to the whiteboard. So ask yourself, what were those things? And why did you have different thoughts throughout that video? One word: context. You had different context throughout that film. You saw it from different angles, you saw it from different perspectives, and at the end of the clip, you have context. And that is the important thing. It was important in that video because you could have made assumptions. Yeah, in the first three thoughts, as I said there, it's not sure of him, who's he after, uh-oh, he's going to mug him, and the final thought on the final clip you saw when the building materials fell, thought, what a guy, saved a life, quick thinking, well done, what a smart young gentleman, what a really nice hero he would have been called today, we put him posted on say, social media. I cannot stress enough, he says, how context puts clarity around, in this case, what you're watching, but context in your membership site puts clarity around how what you do can help your prospects. So if your prospects lose context about what you do, it doesn't matter how good your offering is. It doesn't matter how beautifully designed your membership site is. It doesn't matter how good you are. Because if there's no context in your prospect's mind about what does all this do for me, you are going to lose them. So let me explain again. Let's go back to the trusty old trusty old whiteboard there, and I will, he says, just shut off this video again because I'll run out of room for drawing. So what do I mean by context when we sell our membership sites? Well, simple way to show it. Okay, when pulling an offer together for our membership site, there are 3 C's we need to be aware of. And the first C, this is context. Okay, this is where your prospect currently is. Okay, the context is where they are now, and the context is the shift or answers you can create and give them, and what that transformation means to them. So what I mean by that is, okay, this is where you are, this is what you're struggling with, this is the answers you're seeking for, this is the transformation I can give you, and this is what it'll look like in the future by my help and support. Yeah, it's the blue sky outcome. So it's where they are now and where they want to get to. Second one is concept. Okay, the concept is your solution. You know, how you bring about the transformation. So the context is where they are now, the transformation that they're looking for, and the blue sky outcome that they desire. The concept is how you bring about that, that transformation. And the final C is your content. Okay, your content are the steps, the mechanics, they are the practical elements of what you do, you know, how you package and deliver that solution inside of your membership site. So remember that when making an offer for your membership site, when putting it together, you've got to remember these 3 C's: the context, where they are now and where they want to get to; the concept, which is the, you know, how the solution that you bring about in the transformation. You know, that's how you bring about the transformation. And then the content, which is the steps, the mechanics, you know, the practical elements, the step by step, and that you package and deliver within your own membership site. Now, one of the things membership site owners quite often do is they jump too quickly into the concept and the content. Okay, if you think about it, let's go back to the screen share. We do like talking about what we do and how we're going to do it. Yeah, what we need to do. Yeah, we talk about my site, my stuff. So we talk about what the site does, what stuff you've got in there. You know, your videos, the lives that you do, the Q&As that we have, the PDFs that you can download. Okay, we talk about that, and we talk about the solution. Hey, I can help you do X, Y, and Z, and I do that through my site. It's got all this stuff in. And what we do, we forget about putting all this into context of where the prospect is right now and where they want to get to, the transformation that they're going to go through. Now, if he says, let me move this up here for you. A lot of membership site owners don't keep, or they don't have a way of keeping context front and center for the prospects. And if you don't do that, okay, if you don't keep context front and center when making an offer for your membership site, you are going to lose them. You know, they will start to compare you to other membership sites, other courses, other products, other things that they can go and do. So always remember, have a way of keeping context front and center. Do not let your prospect make up their own mind of what you do, how you do it, how you're going to get there, and how your membership site benefits them. Just like the video we showed you from different angles, that's what your prospects are doing. They're viewing your membership site from different angles. In many cases, they don't have the whole view of what you're explaining. You know, my membership site does this. It's got all these videos, it's got these PDFs, we have these lives, we have these Q&As. I'll come round and sit with you once a week in your living room and explain everything. It doesn't matter if the prospect doesn't have any context of how all that can help them. Now, how do you do that? How do you keep context front and center? Well, I like doing it by using, you've probably seen me use models, you know, quite a bit. The 3 circles I've just drawn, you know, that is a model. When talking about, you know, this one, you know, you've probably seen me do that. You've seen me talk about attract, convert, and retain. In this case, it was the 3 C's. You know, context, concept, and content. So I'm drawing a model out rather than just showing you. I'm trying to give you context around why this video training is important to you. You've probably seen me draw out, you know, a sideways triangle when I'm talking about the journey the customer goes on when making a decision to join your site, because they don't wake up and go, whoa, I'm going to join a membership site. Yeah, they have a problem, something's niggling away, and they start researching. Yeah. And you know, when they come across you, yeah, the first question is, why you? Why are you the person who can help me? Yeah, so it's, you know, the first thing they go through is they read your content, watch your videos, and think, yeah, you get it, you get this problem. Yeah, you get this problem the market has, or this subject that I'm interested in. And then they go a bit deeper into your content and connection with you. Then they go, yeah, you get me. Yeah, this person, you get me. And then they go a bit deeper and they see what membership sites you've got, what products, what courses. And the next thing they go through in the mind is you've got it, as in you've got the solution. Remember, this is the journey people go on. They go from like, oh, I've got a problem, need to sort it out. This person, yeah, you get it. Bit deeper, this person gets me. Bit deeper, yeah, this person has got what I need. And the last one is, you've got me, and they go, I'm in, and join your site. Now, that's a model where I'm keeping context front and center to say why it's important to move people through this journey. Another one you may have seen me draw is the performance curve. Yeah, the journey of all membership sites. You have your foundational side, you have your acceleration phase, and then you have your dominate phase. And this is time. And that's obviously success with your membership site. So different models, and rather than me just telling about it, I draw a model to keep context front and center of why a membership site is a long-term commitment. It's a journey. And then the model I use when explaining how our training programs, our coaching programs can help you. Now remember, we have the good old triangle. So I say the 3 problems people have with getting more members and keeping members, okay? It's poor leads, inconsistent new members, and then it's low retention. They're the 3 main problems. Oops, well, the 3 main problems, or I can't draw neatly enough. You know, low, here we go, underneath, retention. So they're the 3 problems. So I say, what are the answers to those 3 problems? What's the fixes? Well, from poor leads, we want hot leads, don't we? From inconsistent members, we want new members every day. And low retention, we want members who stay and pay. So I'm giving you context here about why. You know, one of the training programs we have is more members, you know, and this isn't a pitch for more members, okay? Nothing here to offer at the end, you know, you're not going to say you have to join it, so I'm trying to put it into context for you. So more members. So, and then, so how do we then help you get hot leads? Well, we go through the YU process, we go through how you fill your funnel, and then we go through how to develop a perfect prospect pipeline. So how do we get new members every day? Well, we communicate to connect. We have outstanding offers, and then we have great conversion events, you know, how to enroll new members every day. And then how do we have people stay and pay? Well, retention is an ongoing process. It's not a one-time thing. It's something that you ingrain into your site and everything you do. However, when people join, to set up retention for expectations of a long-time member is we give them a warm welcome. We set great expectations, and we give them winning ways. So as you can see, if I had a membership site to help membership site owners, I would say, listen, this is what we do in our membership site. And this is, you know, we help you go from poor leads to hot leads, inconsistent members to new members every day, and from low retention or poor retention to members who stay and pay. Listen, this is how we do it. Within the membership site, we talk about YU. So your prospects go from YU to only you will do. Then we look at how to fill your funnel with ideal prospects, people who want what you have. And then we create a perfect prospect pipeline to move those prospects along the buying journey so they go, yep, you're the one for me. And we do that by communicating and make connections. We create an outstanding offer or offers to have people join your membership site. And then we put together a conversion event that turns them into happy paying members, whether that's a sales letter, video sales letter, webinar, whatever we use for your business. Now, once we have those members, the first thing we need to do, we need to set them up for long-term retention. So within the membership site, you'll find ways to have people a warm welcome. So they come into your site still excited. We have great expectations, so we know what they're going to do day 1, week 1, month 3, month 6, 12 months, 24 months. And we can set that up at the beginning, and we give them quick wins and set them off on winning ways. So can you imagine if I had that and said, listen, we do all that within our membership site called Name a Membership Site. Yeah. And to join, you go here. Isn't that far better than me saying, listen, we've got 400 videos, we've got 27 billion PDFs, I have got A trillion podcasts. Okay, I am exaggerating here. Let me come out of there now. I am exaggerating. You know, I'm going over the top, but can you see how keeping context, what I've done there, I've kept context of why my membership site, if I had one, could help them. So how can you use a model in your membership site? How can you put across context and making sure it's front and center? So when people come and discover you and they've gone through that journey and they're thinking of joining, what context are you wrapping around your concepts and your content? If you're in the Successful Membership Site Facebook group, then comment below, let me know any questions. How are you keeping the context front and center? Or if you'd like me to give you some ideas, comment below, let me know. And if you would like more information about this, if you'd like to know how to go from poor leads to hot leads, from low members to new members every day, from low retention to members who stay and pay, then drop me an email, say, Neil, more information, please, and I'll send you a PDF with all the details of our More Members program. However, what I want you to do now, I want you to go back, watch this video again, and think, okay then, how can I put a model, or how can I keep context front and center when making an offer of my membership site to my prospects? And I can guarantee, not many guarantees in life, death and taxes, I can guarantee if you focus on context rather than jumping straight to, hey, this is what we do, and look at all this stuff I've got, yeah, you'll see member enrollments go up, you'll see your conversions increase whenever you talk about your membership sites. I hope that's been useful. Do let me know. Any questions, post below. If you'd like to know more information about our More Members training program, where we deep dive on each part of that triangle, then drop me an email, info@thetrainingvault.com, and say more members info please, or comment below, send me a direct message, say, Neil, oi, send me some information about your More Members program, and I'll send you a PDF with all the details. Until next time, context, keep it front and center. I'll see you soon.